Have you seen him in the body issue?
The body issue, no.
Yeah.
But,
Wow, what a specimen.
Hey everyone, so welcome back to another episode of Boba With Board. Today we are joined by Tanielu.
Yeah, so Jared is one of our Tinikling coordinators for this year. This is his second year being a part of Long Beach's PCN and his first year being on PCN Board. So Jared, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Good?
How are you guys?
Yeah, doing pretty
Not
well.
too bad. Long day.
Yeah, but
Likewise.
We're on there. Alright, so let's kick off by asking you, how was your first PCN experience?
So actually my first PCN experience was a delightful surprise. I joined kind of as a joke.
This was last year?
Yeah, you can ask Mica.
Yeah.
She just needed some dancers, and I'm just like, okay, I'll come, because my friend RJ, he wanted to do Tinikling, and I went to high school with him, so I was like, okay, bro, I'll help you out. And then I went, and I was like, okay, cool, like I'm probably not gonna do it, but it's okay. And then next thing you know, days turns into weeks, and the week turns into a month, and by the time I learned 3 formations, I'm just, oh, I guess I'm doing this. Ultimately, it was very, very humbling in a sense, because I realized how much time management I had to do, because Tinikling does require a lot of hours, and you do stay late, unfortunately, sometimes. So I learned how to deal with that, but also it was just kind of a rejuvenation of my Filipino heritage. I was not, and kind of still currently not really in touch with that side of my culture. But I do make it my prerogative as half Filipino to find that Filipino in me and bring it out and show people in the world what it's like to be a Filipino and how I'm proud of being one.
so you mentioned that you're half Filipino. What's the other half of your ethnicity?
So my other half is half Samoan. My mom is Filipino, full Filipino. My dad is full Samoan, but actually my dad growing up, he looked Filipino.
Well, this being your first time on board and leading an entire suite, is there anything that you're looking forward to this PCN season?
I'm looking forward this PCN season just to really work with my co-coordinator Jordan and really just paint an image that we have in our minds, and also just because I grew up playing sports, and I do see some facets of Tinikling with sports, whether it be communication, and since we are the only suite that really do get to know each other, because it requires
so much time.
So much time, and not only that, but
yeah.
also communication. I'm just looking forward to bringing those people, those stubborn people like myself that I was last year, and you know, find a little part of them that they didn't know was in them, and ultimately have. I just want people to emulate. I want people to emulate the same feelings that I had with my first Tinikling PCN.
So it actually came to our attention like recently that you're actually really into rock climbing and bouldering, right?
Yeah.
So can you, okay, so first off, can you explain like what's the difference between just rock climbing and bouldering?
Okay, so rock climbing is typically with ropes. For example, if you go to the Recreation and Wellness Center, that is a rock climbing wall, because rock climbing, it's a lot more. There's a lot more verticality to it, whereas bouldering is probably, I would say, half the size of a rock climbing wall, and it's actually no ropes. All you do is just climb up there, and there's pads on the bottom for you to fall on.
So is this past summer, like you just started bouldering like three months ago, but have you gotten a chance to try outdoor bouldering yet?
So I want to. I watched the documentary Free Solo.
Solo? Oh my goodness.
Beautiful, amazing.
That is. He is like a. He's not human.
Have you seen him in the body issue?
The body issue, no.
Yeah.
But,
wow, what a specimen. Anyways, climbers are buff, man. But
awesome, man. Props to you. Well, speaking of Yosemite, would you ever do the climb for El Capitan?
oh hell no.
No. Not even like with like ropes or anything.
With ropes, maybe.
Yeah, but definitely not bouldering, right?
Yeah, there's a quote he said in Free Soloing, which I thought was very very profound. He said that free soloing. If you don't know what free soloing is essentially rock climbing, boulders, like big boulders like mountains, but with nothing. Anyways, Alex Honnold mentioned that free soloing is the closest thing to perfection, and if you crave perfection, then that's what you should do. And I'm just like, because I always thought, because previously we talked about perfection before this, and I just thought, I'm just like, man, like if you really, really wanted to be that perfect construct of human being, like free soloing is what you do, because even people who free solo, like it's like 0.1% actually carry on. So it's a really dangerous sport, but I would have to train a lot to do that.
Honestly, like I've actually been super interested in bouldering since I was like in 7th grade, but I've never had the opportunity to try it out.
Oh, dude! Oh my goodness! I totally came out with a new series. Oh, we could do a whole new series.
Stop.
Bouldering with Board.
I knew you were about to go there. I was scared. Kind of want to take a step back and let the audience get to know just you as a person a little bit more. So we just wanted to ask, like, what's one thing that not a lot of people like would know about you?
I've been to 15 countries.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm very fortunate enough to 14 out of those 15 have all been in Europe. So I'm very fortunate that my family has taken me to those trips. I went by myself to Europe twice, and I just stayed in a hostel. And then typically people staying in a hostel are the same age as us, so we would just go we would just hang out together and just go to the pubs and rage.
Dude, yeah,
But
I've always wanted to do that.
It's also nice too, because a ticket to you can take a train to the next country. It's not even, you don't have to take a plane. And even if you do take a plane, it would be less than 100 USD at times. So.
Oh my goodness.
So.
Backpacking with Board.
Oh my god.
I'm killing it there, right?
I was gonna say so next summer we're gonna go, but after that, no thanks. Never mind.
Hey.
So to kind of lighten up the mood and lighten up the pace of everything, we're gonna head into a segment that we have here on this show, which is called Rapid Fire. So we are gonna be giving you a series of questions, rapid fire style, and you're just gonna have to answer as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Yeah. You down?
Ready?
I'm totally down.
All right.
All right, go. Count it down.
In 3, 2, 1.
Favorite day of the week?
Friday.
On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the highest, how would you rate Jordan as your co?
5.
Celebrity crush.
Rep it.
Oh, okay. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Caring, considerate, and empathetic.
What makes you happy?
What makes me happy? Bouldering every Sunday.
Awesome.
Nice.
Who would win in an arm wrestling contest, you or Jordan?
Jordan, sorry.
Would you rather cuddle with a baby panda or a baby penguin?
Baby panda. Haven't you seen that YouTube video?
Yes. Right. What's the best thing about Tinik?
Sticks.
Okay, say good day, mate, in an Australian accent.
Good day, mate.
Fill in the blank. Archives is
you guys.
Yeah, that's right. So to bring it back to PCN before we wrap things up for today's episode of Boba With Board, we have one last question for you, and that question is, what does PCN mean to you?
The way I view PCN, it really is an amalgamation of both culture and art. People who are putting on the show, like both all 3 of us, really do care about highlighting our Filipino culture to people like myself a year ago who haven't really been in touch or maybe don't even know anything about. And it really, it's PCN's really a way for individuals like us to paint Filipinos in the light that we want to be painted in, because we have control of our own agency of art history going forth, and I think in the past, at least, Filipinos haven't been treated very fairly in regards to colonization and everything that goes with that. So this is our time to reclaim that lost, really found heritage and show what it's like to be Filipino strong.
Man,
Awesome.
awesome.
Oh my God.
Damn. All right, well, that's a great answer. Jared, thank you so much for coming to our show. That's all we have for you today.
Thank you for this interview. You guys are amazing.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Anyway, so that's all the time that we have for today's episode of Boba with Board. Make sure to be on the lookout for the next episode to come.
Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. We will see you in the next one.